Welcome back to Trading with CJ. Let's talk HCMC, Healthy Choices Management Corp. This is a firm favourite on our channel. You guys are loving this one. And we were speaking about this one way before all of this current hype that is around this stock. And that's one of the questions I keep getting asked. Is it at these current prices still a buy? That's what we're going to look into in this video. I know we've had a long extended weekend for the US stock market, so a lot of people are going to be asking, should I get onto this one if you're not already? And if you are on this one, potentially should you add to your position or maybe sell or hold? That's what we're going to cover in this video, my thoughts around this. Will I be buying more? Is it time to buy at these prices? I also have a really interesting video coming out tomorrow on this company. We're going to talk about whether I think they'll win the lawsuit as well. And I'm going to be answering lots of your questions about this company. Everything you're going to want to know about HCMC definitely is on this channel. Come and join us. I'll give you all the regular updates. So if you could smash the like and subscribe to my channel, that really is appreciated. Also, we have a HCMC channel on our Discord, which is completely free, where we talk about this stock pretty much every day. So if you want to come and keep up to date about HCMC, as well as a lot of other penny stocks and the next potential HCMC to buy, come and join us on our Discord. It is completely free to join. Link is in the description below. So let's jump straight into this one, HCMC. I want to run through the share price for this, what happened over the past week. Because like I said, at one point I was sitting on over 400% gains. It has now considerably dropped down. We're still on crazy amounts, well over 200, touching 300 basically. And yeah, we're currently at 0.0042, less than a penny. This is an insane price, okay? And they have a market cap of 446 million at this moment in time, which has obviously considerably increased from the less than 100 million that it was at just about a week or two ago. So yeah, it's had a crazy run up. Why has it had this big run up? Well, I think you all know already about the lawsuit, this pending lawsuit with Philip Morris, etc. And that is what people are starting to realize. That was filed back in November. Why all of a sudden a run up? People have just got, this has just got onto people's radar basically. Lots of Reddit are talking about this one now. StockWits are talking about this. It takes a few people to find out about this and then it can just potentially explode. The opportunities for HCMC here is absolutely crazy. I'm hearing all sorts of price targets. I'm hearing, this could get 20 cents. This could get $1. Somebody even said, heck, this could get $20. I mean, that's insane. I do not think that for 1 second. However, these price targets are big price targets which could make you literally a millionaire depending on how many shares you buy, which is obviously crazy amounts because this is incredibly cheap and people are expecting this one to get hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of percent returns. And maybe I don't disagree with that. I wouldn't be in this one if I didn't. I am in HCMC. I've been buying. I haven't added for a little while. However, the news is looking really promising around these. So we're going to look at we had a sell-off on Friday, which is obviously panicked a lot of sellers. So people are now questioning, is it time to sell? It dropped down about 30%. But when you think about the gains this has made over the last month alone, it smashes that hands down. 30% is nothing. A lot of stocks were down on Friday actually. And I really do think we're going to go on to see a green week. That's in my opinion. This could go red. If this is red, this is just a buying opportunity. You have to ask yourself with this one, why did you invest in the first place? Most people are going to answer that being lawsuit, extra money, etc. That's why people are invested in this one. The lawsuit hasn't changed. That's all still there. If anything, it's getting more and more of a catalyst. We're coming closer and closer to it. I'm going to go through tomorrow a lot of these reasons of why this lawsuit is a massive catalyst for this company as well. However, another reason we did see a run up in the last week was HCMC announced $5 million of preferred stock, convertible into common stock, initially at 150% premium, which is crazy money. They're raising a lot of money there. People are piling money into this stock. This now has, last time I checked, this had about 57,000 watchers on StockWits, which is just rocketed up from the 10,000 when I previously saw it. So yeah, it's going crazy. Reddit have a group on this as well, and you're now probably starting to see a lot of YouTubers as well covering this one. People are starting to take notice of this, and I'm pretty sure we're going to see some big money getting traded on this stock. This was on the top of the list for most shares volume trading. People are loving this company, and I can't see people selling right now because there really isn't a reason to sell other than cashing out some of your profits. The real money and the real share price action is going to be made when we get an answer to the lawsuit. As far as this lawsuit goes, 26th of February is the date. Now, this is not a date, this is not the be all and end all, okay? This is not even a date for the whole lawsuit to come to a head. This is just a date for Philip Morris to reply to us, give us some sort of reply. And that could be a very good catalyst because they could give us an indication of whether they are going to go down the route of a settlement, not to mention the royalties. HCMC could really pick up some nice royalties from this, And we know that Philip Morris, we've covered this so many times, you can check all my previous videos, but we know Philip Morris they're a multi-billion-dollar company, okay? They have a crazy market cap of 134 billion, and they're competing here against a company with a market cap of about 400 million. This is nowhere incomparable in terms of that. However, the big catalyst on HCMC's side is their patent. They have a solid patent, and they have one of the biggest and best law firms out there, Cozen O'Connor. Not to mention the CEO also has a law degree and has been in the law industry there for over 25 years. Things are looking very promising. You wouldn't go and compete against a company this huge, who's obviously this is going to cost you. This is going to cost HCMC. They don't want to wipe out anyone in their business. They don't have one of the best balance sheets out there, like we've mentioned. They are not going to want to do this if they didn't have any sort of firm, proof that this is their product, basically. The numbers that Philip Morris are turning out here on this IQMS product, which is the one that is in question, is absolutely insane, and we should be expecting, over $1 billion. The numbers here are looking to be around about $1 to $3 billion that HCMC should be getting. That is an incredible amount of money for a company which has a market cap of about 400 million. So this is really going to rocket this share price up if they get it. I will be covering tomorrow's video the exact reasons that I think this is potentially they are going to get this, okay, as well as some reasons they might not, but I'm generally going to give you my overview thoughts on that, and hopefully you can do your DD, because a lot of people right now are buying into this stock just because it's like the new GameStop. People are hearing a company and they're just buying into it. However, this is a lot different from GameStop. GameStop didn't have any real fundamentals except for, it was just to squeeze out the short sellers. This one has a big catalyst coming up, and it is looking highly likely that's going to go ahead. So the answer to the question here, is this time to buy? My answer is, I'm already in this company and I won't be adding any shares, okay? This is super risky. This is one of the most riskiest companies out there because it's literally relying on this one fundamental. There are a few investors who are in this for the long term, but you'll be hard to find them, okay? Most people are in this for the lawsuit, and if they came out tomorrow saying, lawsuit's cancelled, this was all a hoax, I'm sure this price is going to plummet right back down to where it came from. So that's why it's super risky, and you should always do your own research first, because I'm not a financial advisor. But would I buy if I'm not already in? Personally, I think the upside here massively outweighs the risk. This is a risk to reward scenario, okay? So put the money that you are willing to potentially lose. However, I do think the reward on this really does outweigh the risk. We don't know exactly when we're going to hear about this. We could hear in the next few days an announcement from Philip Morris about this, but we have to hear by the 26th of January. This could get pushed back, but this can't get pushed back forever. We're going to have to hear something from this soon, and my odds are on the fact that HCMC are going to get some money out of this, whether it's going to be a settlement, whether it's going to be a lot of cash, royalties, or they're just going to have to take this to court and hopefully end up winning the lawsuit, which is going to be a lengthy process. I don't think Philip Morris are going to want that. And yeah, I've got a lot more reasons to cover on this one tomorrow, and you're going to want to stay tuned for that. But my thoughts would be, would this be a time to get in? I think the current price is pretty good. However, with that in mind, we don't know what the market is going to do in the morning. We don't know what it's going to do throughout the day. But I would be expecting a green day, because over the past few days, this has got onto a lot more investors or traders' radar. So I really do think that this is going to rocket up. Maybe not tomorrow, but in the definitely next couple of days. So at these prices right now, I think it is a good buy. I think the Friday sell-off, which was down 30%, was a good buy. But yeah, like I say, this is high risk. Put the money that you're willing to lose if you are going to be investing in this company. With that being said, if you have any questions about this stock, please drop them down below. I have spoken about this one on a lot of different videos, so please go ahead and check those out, because it's probably most likely your answer's already been covered. But nevertheless, you can put them down below, and also let me know what you're doing with this stock. Okay? Are you going to be buying it this week? Do you already hold it? And are you one of the rare investors out here who are potentially selling this company? I did consider taking some profits, and as we get closer and closer, I may well take some. But right now, I'm happy sitting on these crazy gains, and this is not a risky investment for me anymore, because we're already on over 200%. Stop losses are set, and that's the way to do it, okay? If you are worried about this one, if you do make your money back, you can always just take out your initial investment and leave the rest in there to ride it out. So that's my thoughts on HCMC. This is just my opinion on this company and whether I think this is a buy this week or not, if you're not already in it. And if you are already in it, will you be adding to your position? I've got a lot more in-depth analysis videos on this company. Tomorrow I have a big one coming out. Stay tuned for that. And if you've enjoyed this, please go and join our Discord as well. We just hit over 1,800 members in our Discord. It is a growing investing community, and there is a specific HCMC channel where you can come and talk about HCMC to your heart's content. So yeah, if you're enjoying all that, please go ahead and smash the like and subscribe to my channel. That really is appreciated. Thanks for watching and stay tuned. Until next time.